What the fuck you got that blicky chain on, nigga?
Look,
take it off.
Look, all the niggas gon' be flexing. I did 15 on my check-in. Below with time when I'm stepping. 38 for the whipping. All the niggas gon' be flexing. I did 15 on my check-in. Below 38 for the whipping.
What up? It's your boy ARP. Rare Breed Entertainment is the movement. Back with a, should I even say another blog? It's been a minute. I think I can officially say for this video here, this blog here, I'm back fully as a blogger. There's a lot of shit that goes by that, you know, even if it pertains RBE, it's like the mellow shit. You know, you let people speak on narratives for you, and then the people behind the actual company or the actual brand or the person themselves never even speak for themselves. If y'all know my roots, I was a blogger even before RBE existed. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a, what you might call a OG of this shit. When I started blogging, the people that I remember on the scene, you had 3 Letter Man, you had Angry Fan, you had J Black, you had CJ City, you had that girl that was blogging, I forget her name, I always forget that girl's name. You had Chris Unbiased. There was a couple bloggers around. Was John Rons around? John Rons might have been blogging back then too. Fast forward, man, I always supported the new bloggers. You know what I mean? Like, you see blogger trailers on RBE. I'm talking about where we collected footage and said, whether you're a new name, got 10 views on your shit, whatever, send us y'all footage and, you know, let's put a video together and put you on a channel and put your channel link in the description and show you some love back, because once again, that's my roots. Fast forward, like, how many times do you see bloggers in trailers now? Look like I was in the dungeon or some shit after closure. Like, should I keep this bullshit on my face? I don't know. But I'm sure there's somewhere right now, looking at the title of this video, tuning into this shit, not skipping a fucking second, looking for a problem, looking for an issue. What the fuck is this nigga ARP talking about? Who the fuck does he think he is? I don't care when he started blogging, what trends he kicked off, or who the fuck he think. I don't give a fuck about that league on it, none of that shit. Hey, I feel you. Look, you got it, dog. I don't want no problems. Everybody's entitled to their opinions, right? And I got a shitload of them. I need to get back into predictions. I need to get back into recaps, topic blogs. That's my favorite shit. I need to answer some questions in there. I need to address some statements sometimes. You know what I mean? Because you do the quiet shit a little bit too much and you let people's narratives or sometimes the culture's narratives turn into truth. I mean, we're big enough at this point to ignore a lot of the, you know, little bottom dwelling bullshit. Even though the title of this video is a little bit sarcastic, still has meaning to it. Number 1, character within this culture that we all claim to love and support. The character that I represent is one of humility, it's one of respect. I've always been like that. On, off cam, meet me in person, known me for years, just met me yesterday. It's always the same fucking person. I don't give a fuck about a view. I don't care about a subscriber count. I don't care about signing no autographs or bumping into people in airports and out the country and out of state and all that shit and people shaking hands and taking pictures all the time. None of that would ever in my lifetime affect my character or change who I am. And you could watch people at times, not just bloggers, but people in general. Shit changes them. Attention changes them. Notoriety sometimes changes them. You can meet somebody and they'll come into a particular situation. Humble pie. Just watch them over the years. The real person will eventually come out. We watch bloggers sometimes ride battlers at times. They ride leagues at times. Sometimes it's just to rush and get some content up. And I'm gonna fold some of that into my next point, but let's stay on this for a second. Content. Who was it, Denzel Washington?
What is the long-term effect of too much information? One of the effects is the need to be first, not even to be true anymore. So what a responsibility you all have.
That same term of, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. There's a way to go about things. That's like a lost art these days. When y'all start seeing my predictions, shit like that, it's always gonna be from a place of honor, integrity, respect, and humility. If all I got is horrible things to say about a particular battler or battle, I won't say shit at all. That's just the type of person I am. I don't need the content. I'm not a content whore. I don't rush the cameras for shit. Part of me wants to prove as well as teach some of these newer guys. You don't have to do all the extra shit to develop a fan base that fucks with your content. You don't have to do all the extra shit, you know, to get your subscribers up or your views up. I understand that, you know, bottom line really trickles down to $1. That's just my style of blogging, and I want to bring that back to the culture on this channel. I'm not saying nobody blogs with integrity, credibility, humility, honor, respect. I'm not saying that nobody out there does that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure if you created a list of bloggers of people that have always handled themselves pretty well and put on for the culture and represented the culture very, very well. Advocates, people that build up instead of tear down. I'm pretty sure you know who to put on that list. Sometimes them bash parties be crazy. It be too much. I watch people ride Big T into the ground. Cortez, I watched it done to Mav. I watched it done to Twerk. You know, around the time of the whatchamacallit, the strike shit. You know, oh, he should never be booked again, or all it is. Still one of the hottest battlers in the game, right? Everybody wants to see him, right? It's like people just go about shit the wrong way. Let's kick all the bullshit aside for a second and keep it real with ourselves. What's this narrative of I don't owe nobody nothing, nobody pays me, nobody hires me? I think that's a lack of character. To act like nobody has ever given you something or nobody has given you anything. Hence, that's the reason why people would act the way that they act. First of all, you should just be yourself regardless of what somebody gives you or what somebody does for you. That's the first point. But within that same topic, people gain from others not just directly, but indirectly. In battle rap, as a blogger, it happens to be a little bit more direct than indirect, but we'll explain how. I guess everybody forgot that YouTube cuts a check. I'll give you an example. Shout out to Vodafly. Let me use Vodafly's channel. Vodafly has a good amount of subscribers. He blogs very frequently. I think to this day, the highest viewed blog on his channel, or at least one of them, is a Mook versus Verb recap. It's probably somewhere around like 200,000 views, just for a recap blog. What does it cost to get a Mook and Verb recap blog? You know what it costs RBE? You gotta pay Mook $500,000. You gotta pay another $250,000 to put the rest of the event together. You gotta carry all that responsibility, all that liability. You gotta pull the event off, all those people involved and all that shit. You gotta carry the heavy burden financially and responsibly to deliver that situation. That's what it costs RBE. A lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of energy. What does it cost a blogger? In this case, Vodafly. Let's just keep using Vada as an example. What does it cost Vada? For the most part, it costs Vada two things. It costs him his time. But wait, before people start trying to say, yo, my time is money. You know, you hear that cliche sometimes. Everybody says they participate in this culture because they love it. See how long it takes between person XYZ talking about battle rap. Every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes of the day, every hour of the day, 3, 4, 5. Some people can't go a single day without talking about battle rap or being involved with battle rap or interacting with the fans or interacting with the culture of battle rap. Why? Because people are promoting and people love being involved in this culture. So the time thing, you know, I question that. What it does cost certain people that care about quality, cost equipment, software. This camera, for example, that I'm shooting on, I probably had this camera for about 4 years, so it's paid for itself a long time ago. Eventually, as you continue to put out content, the money that you make pays for the equipment that you use. This leads right into the fact that everybody earns money off of blogs. Nobody's doing this for free, whether they admit it or not. Everybody's waiting to the end of the month to get that YouTube check. Shit, you can even tell certain bloggers that made blogging a part of their livelihood. You could tell. That's why any topic, anytime they can have an opportunity to toss up some content or whatever, it's up. Anything happens, log up. You know what I mean? Like, people want to spend that much time. They want to put that much content up and they want to earn that money at the end of the month. So going back to that recap example, maybe that one video made Vada $300, $400 that one month. and then you add on the rest of the videos that he uploaded that month. Maybe that channel made $1,000 that month. Maybe his rent or his mortgage costs $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, $3,000. Shit, blogging alone then paid for half or a quarter or a third of your fucking mortgage or your rent. And this is all supposed to be within a one hand wash the other situation, because the content that I break my back to put on, somebody else could make money off of. But at the same time, maybe them speaking about my event helps my event because they're promoting it. You see how one hand washes the other? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful. Like, sometimes people tear down their own food. That whole shit where you eat, same fucking concept. I got some blogs on the way that I want coming behind this one. I wanna have some fun with that narrative of, yo, RBE, you called out URL. We're gonna talk about talent. What talent belongs to what platform or what league, and who builds talent and all that shit. Why not? I've done that blog probably back in like 2014. I might as well dig up some old shit from like 5-6 years ago and you know, make a new blog around it. I do want to drop a blog talking about the 1SKs. There's been some changes to the 1SKs that are important to RBE, because we really want to take the next step within that system in the 1SK battle. So everybody keep getting at Lawrence if you want to get on RBE. I'm definitely going to get a blog up talking about the face-off and some behind the scenes shit in regards to this Math and Serious Jones battle about to go down. Definitely got to talk about the rest of the card too, because I love some of the matchups that's on this card. Go to rarebreedent.com. Make sure y'all got your pay-per-view and y'all tickets to be in the building ASAP. Yeah, cut your notifications on. So I'm back.
Close this shit! Close this shit!